Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of August 6, 2024. I'm your host, Sharifa Muhammad, MGT.
I'm Colonel AUC Oguntoye, an infantry officer. Artillery and air defense. Russian artillery and air forces targeted and destroyed Ukrainian military hardware, including MiG-29 aircraft and an air target detection radar. And air defense units effectively neutralized aerial threats, shooting down multiple HIMARS projectiles and drones.
Welcome to today's episode of Frontline Updates podcast. We're joined by Colonel AUC Oguntoye to discuss the recent developments in the ongoing special military operation as of August 6, 2024. Colonel, thank you for joining us. Could you start by giving us an overview of the current situation on the ground?
Thank you for having me. As of today, our forces are actively engaged across several fronts, continuing to press the operation against Ukrainian forces. We've seen significant action particularly in the Kharkov, Donetsk, and Zaporozhye regions, with substantial impacts on the tactical situations.
Let's delve into specifics. Can you share the details of the actions taken by the North Group of Forces?
Yes, the North Group has been quite effective in engaging enemy units around Stetskavka, Miropoli, and Volchansk, among others. They've successfully repelled counterattacks by the Ukrainian 63rd Mechanized Brigade and inflicted considerable losses, including destroying key artillery assets.
Moving to the west, how has the West Group of Forces performed?
The West Group has also made notable advancements. They've taken more strategic lines and positions, particularly near Sinkavka and Stelmakavka. Their actions have resulted in the destruction of several enemy artillery systems, including a UK-made Braveheart and a US-made M777 howitzer, alongside 3 ammunition depots.
What about the southern regions? What has been the impact of the Southern Group of Forces?
The Southern Group has improved the tactical situation considerably, targeting enemy brigades across multiple settlements like Verkhnekamenskoye and Chasov Yar. They've captured significant artillery systems, including Paladin and Caesar self-propelled howitzers, and inflicted heavy personnel losses.
And in the central regions, how has the Center Group of Forces fared?
The Center Group has had a busy day, liberating Timofeyevka and enhancing our positions along the front line. They've effectively repelled several Ukrainian counterattacks and caused major losses in enemy ranks, including the destruction of armored vehicles and artillery pieces.
Lastly, could you discuss the actions of the Vostok and DNEPR groups of forces?
Yes, the Vostok Group improved their tactical situation along the front line, notably near Vodyanoye and Makarovka, repelling Ukrainian counterattacks and capturing enemy artillery. Meanwhile, the Dnepr Group has also been successful, particularly in the Zaporozhye and Kherson regions, where they inflicted significant losses and captured key artillery pieces.
With such extensive operations, how effective have your air defense and artillery been?
Our air defense units have been exceptionally effective, shooting down several HIMARS projectiles and over 50 drones. Additionally, our artillery and missile troops have been active, striking enemy positions across 127 areas, significantly degrading their operational capabilities.
Finally, Colonel, what can you tell us about the Ukrainian armed forces? What's the story with the New York direction?
There are reports that the New York fortified area and a significant part of the defensive zone to the east of Zeleny in the Pokrovsk direction are gradually collapsing. If the Ukrainian armed forces fail to escape from the fire pocket in New York, the Russian army will have a chance to cut off a significant part of the enemy group in this direction and ensure its further advance to the west.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
It's crucial to share these details in order to provide a clear picture of our operations. I appreciate the opportunity to discuss them. Lebanon's Hezbollah has launched a series of drones into Israel, hitting multiple areas and triggering air raid sirens. Israeli forces have killed at least 12 Palestinians as they conducted several raids in various locations across the occupied West Bank.